Thank you, Mr. Honorable Speaker, sir, for allowing me to take part in this general discussion on budget. And as a young and new member of this August House who is still in the process of learning, I am confident that you will give me enough time to present what I have to say. Honorable Speaker, sir, first of all, I'd like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister, sir, for presenting a very comprehensive budget with a fair allocation to different departments, which I am confident that all the department and the minister will do justice to this allocation, sir. Honorable Speaker, sir, education is the sector that the present government is prioritizing. And I would like to remind the government on the long pending demand and the need to set up the B.Ed College in Jaiñtia Hills at Jowai, and to which the construction of the building for the same is already completed and it's now stand vacant, waiting to be fully functional, sir. Sir, there is also a need for the setting up of professional colleges in Jaiñtia Hills. And I may also remind here the long pending engineering college that was proposed to be set up at Shangpung, which is yet to see the light of the day, sir. I would like to request the government to recognize the Thomas June Synod College at Jowai as a community college. And by doing so, it will help somehow lift the burden from the overcrowded Kiang Nang Ba Government College, which is the only government college in Jaiñtia Hills, sir. And by recognizing it as a community college, will enable them to reduce the college fees, which will help the poor student of the area, sir. Also, sir, looking at the present scenario of unemployment, I would like to urge the government to increase the job-oriented courses in ITI Kletershi and Jowai Polytechnic, sir. That, sir, saying health is wealth is one thing that the people of Jaiñtia Hills have been dreaming of for decades now. And if I may recall, the Honorable Health Minister had on this very August House informed 2 years ago that the maternity and children hospital at Jowai will be fully functional, as sanction for the same has also been acquired. But till today, sir, the hospital building is non-operational, and I urge upon the government to look into the matter seriously, because the present civil hospital is catering to all kinds of medical cases to the 7 lakh plus people of Jaiñtia Hills, sir. That is both from East and West Jaiñtia Hills. Sir, here I also take the opportunity to request the government to look into issues pertaining to the Mintudu River, which is idolized as the guardian angel of Jowai town and the neighboring village. And now this very angel needs us to protect her, and therefore I urge upon the government to initiate a process to protect the river now for the interest for the generation to come, sir. Because we don't want to see this river also will be polluted like the other river in town and cities, where the government have to spend crores of rupees to make it clean again, sir. Honorable Speaker, sir, our state Meghalaya is blessed to be recognized as the 6th schedule, and the Autonomous District Council have been working day in and out to protect our right and interests. But the sad truth is that the Jaiñtia Hills Autonomous District Council is now reeling under the financial crunch, and the staff of the council have not received their salary for months now, sir. I'm amazed, sir, to see that it seems the people of the state have forgotten that council are the pillar of the 6th schedule, and 2 out of the 3 pillars, namely the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council and the Jaiñtia Hills Autonomous District Council, are at the brink of collapse, sir. What will do with ILP if district council collapse and so the 6th schedule, sir? I'm not saying, sir, that ILP is not important, because even I am also a part of this very August House when we pass a resolution for the implementation of ILP in our state, sir. But what I am saying that we should not forget what we have, because as of now I can see that it's just like what they say in Khasi, ni be ye ka baher, ni e ye ka badem, sir. The JHADC, being the maximum contributor toward the fund of the state government for decades now, I feel it's time that the government consider it and try to lend a helping hand to the council for its survival. And at the same time, I urge upon the government to constitute a committee to guide the council to look into the areas where the council can independently generate revenues. Because the government is a mother, I feel it's a duty to guide her child. Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to point out that Thalaskain Lake along the National Highway, I hope every member in this August House knows, was projected as one of the tourist destinations of Meghalaya, having a historical significance with the erstwhile Jaiñtia kingdom. But sadly, sir, for years now, the lake have been left unattended and without any beautification work. Therefore, sir, I insist upon the government to turn toward the lake and to come up with a plan to beautify it and attract tourists again to this place. Honorable Speaker, sir, last year, the incessant rain has caused a huge loss to the farmer of Jaiñtia Hills and the state also, because the flooding had damaged their field, including the irrigation canal and the crops. Therefore, sir, I request the government to kindly provide all kinds of assistance to them as soon as possible so that their farming activity this year is not hampered. Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to point out certain facts that Jaiñtia Hills has been producing many sports persons in the state that has excelled in the field of sports. And this very sport person have brought laurels not only to the state, but the country too. I feel that the government should upgrade the sport infrastructure in Jaiñtia Hills and at Jowai in particular, because Jowai is the center for education for Jaiñtia Hills, and thus education and sport will go hand in hand, and it will help the young generation to excel in sport. Honorable Chairman, sir, if I may recall, once upon a time there was a notion of look south policy, and for the people of Jaiñtia Hills and the state, Bangladesh is the trading destination since time immemorial, because Bangladesh is nearer to our people. Therefore, I am of the opinion that the need has come to increase the number of border huts and land custom stations along the border to help improve the economic activity of the state. Honorable Speaker, sir, the identity of a tribe is determined by the language that is spoken. And I feel that there is a need to start recognizing and take steps to preserve the endangered Khmer language. Thus, sir, I urge upon the government to provide a financial assistance to authors and writers of Khmer literature, because as time goes, the language is losing its richness, and by providing assistance to them, will encourage others to write and preserve the language. And because, sir, I'm saying, because this very language will play a very important role when we resolve the border issue in the disputed area, sir. So, sir, I urge upon the government to set up a committee to look into the aspect as to how can the language be preserved and encourage its use, be it at home or in school, because teaching in one mother tongue at the elementary level will help the child excel in education. That, sir, I still have many issues to take up, to which most of the members of this August House will agree with me when I say that Jowai has the most number of pending projects, sir. Be it renovation of Jowai water supply scheme, which was sanctioned way back in 2003. And I'm very happy to announce today that with this government, we will be able to complete this project this year, sir. Also, sir, the construction of the Yamusiang shopping complex, which was sanctioned on 2001, 2002, when I was merely 10 years of age, sir. But still, this project has been pending till now, sir. But I'm very happy that as soon as the government took over, we were able to resume the work of the construction of this shopping complex, sir. Also, so there are many, like I said, be it college, maternity, child hospital, residential school, or Sabak Muswang, or the construction of a road, sir, which I would like to mention here in this August House. The portion of a National Highway 44, which is merely just 7 kilometers, sir, 7 kilometers from Treyongriang to Lat Muklang, sir, which has suffered. I think all the members on this August House will remember this road while going from Jowai to Amnarem. Just a stretch of 7 kilometers, sir. The people of this area has suffered a lot. and has become a hindrance of the development and the economic activities of that area, sir. But I'm very happy to announce today, sir, that as soon as our government took over, we got sanction of this road, and if not for the COVID-19, by now this road have been completed, sir. But nevertheless, sir, the construction will start few weeks from now. Mr. Speaker, sir, as there are many new projects which are coming in my constituency, be it beautification of Juai town, resurfacing of all existing roads in Juai under the Smart Town project, construction of many secretariat and many more, sir. So I would like to urge my government that it should not left unattended the pending project like the previous government did, sir. So, and also will finish what we have started, sir. This is my request. So, Honorable Chairman, sir, I hope the government will pay heed to what I just mentioned, because all the issues are for the interest of the people of Juai constituency, Jaiñtia Hills, and the state as a whole, sir. With this few words, I resume my seat, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Thank you.